The parties to a surety bond are going to be your principal, your obligee, and your surety company. Sometimes you'll hear the surety bond called a tripartite agreement, which basically just means it's a three-party agreement. In our Venn diagram, which is my favorite, every class needs to have a Venn diagram. In the middle of our Venn diagram, we have the bond, and then we have our three parties to the bond surrounding that. In between our principal and our obligee is a contract. We're going to go over what these things are in a little bit. The principal and the surety company overlap with the indemnity agreement. The obligee and the surety have a guarantee and more of an agreement, less formal. The surety company joins with the principal for the guarantee. And this is something really important for you as an insurance agent or you as a contractor to understand that you and the surety company are partners. Typically, in the United States, the surety company is going to be a corporation, and oftentimes it's an insurance company. There is, however, a law that says an individual can be a surety. So I want you to have at least heard the word individual surety, and that's what that is. As a contractor and as an insurance agent, you're probably not going to run into this very often, but it's important that you have heard this terminology. All right, the next party to our surety bond is the principal. The principal is, if you're the contractor or you're the client looking to get a bond, then you are the principal. If you're an agent, your client is probably the principal. Your principal can be a corporation, it can be an individual, it could be a partnership. The principal is the one ultimately purchasing and applying for the bond. And I want to reiterate this too. The principal and the surety company are partners. It's really easy to see or think that the surety company is the big bad insurance company, but really it's important that you understand that you are partners. The surety company, the insurance company wants you as a contractor and as an agent to be successful. When you're successful, they're successful. It is absolutely a win-win situation. So remember, the principal is a partner with the surety company. Our last party to the bond contract is the obligee. And you're going to hear a whole lot of words that could be used in place of obligee, including obligee. Where I'm from, for the most part, we call it an obligee. Sometimes they're called the owner. They are ultimately the beneficiary of this contract. They're the party protected by the bond. They're also the party requiring the bond. The obligee is the party that requires you, the principal or your client, to post a bond.